what is your name?
Hello, my name is Jerry Bailey.
What do you do?
Well, I do a few things. I'm a business professor. I have a small consulting firm, and I actually am an entrepreneur.
Where did you go to college?
Oh, I went to Columbia University in New York.
Okay. And I heard you played a little football or something too.
I did. I was a collegiate athlete. I played defensive line at Columbia. I played 4 years there, and it was a great experience.
Jerry, when you started to do coaching with Charles, what were some of your concerns?
Interesting. I had a few concerns. One concern was, is this the right coach for me? Are he and I going to be able to connect? Are we going to be able to communicate in a good way? And is he going to be able to motivate me? The second was, am I ready for coaching? Am I ready for what challenges may come up as far as coaching?
Main concerns about the money.
Well, of course I did. I guess the two of those bring in, am I wasting my money, right?
Okay.
Is this going to be a waste of my time, my money, my energy, for nothing?
Since you started coaching with Charles, what's been your experience? What have you gotten?
Oh, wow. It's been a great experience. It's been very challenging. Charles has encouraged me to look at some areas of my life that I haven't looked at in a while. But he's done it in such a enjoyable way. He's steadily pulling me and prodding me, but he's got a big smile on his face. So I'm enjoying the process. However, it is a challenge, but it has helped me in so many ways. It has really helped for me to clarify my goals, to really map out my life the way I want it to look.
Would you refer other people to Charles for coaching? And if so, how come?
Definitely would. I think that having a good coach is a key to success in any arena, be it sports, academic, music, racing. We could just go on. And I think Charles is a good coach, is a great coach, and he could help a bunch of people. And so I would recommend anyone that I know to give him a call, see if he's a good fit for them, because he has been for me.
So in terms of other things also you're working on.
So two of the other areas that I'm playing big on is one, in my personal life, is finding the partner of my dreams. Charles has really helped me to identify what are some of the things that I really want in a potential life partner, and helping me to better myself to meet that life partner. The second area is my health. Health is wealth. So even if I got the great business, I got the great partner, if I don't have good health, I don't have anything. So Charles has also been able to help me to think about my health in a different way and really think about the long-term goals I have, as well as making my short-term goals.
Tell me a little more about some of your business stuff, things that we're working on specifically. What are some of those things?
Okay, well, in regards to business, one thing we're working on is my wine business. It is a wine business that was started really about 7-8 years ago. And at the time, it really wasn't a business endeavor. I grew up in a family where gatherings and food and drink were very important to the way we connected with each other. And one holiday season, the women in my family wanted something different. The men in my family enjoyed this particular cognac and Coca-Cola, and so the women didn't want to drink that, and they were tired of drinking it, tired of the same drink. So I began to kind of work something up, and I came up with a red sangria. And I've been working on that for 7-8 years, come up with my formula, perfecting it, and it really was just for my family. But then people outside of my family, close family friends, were starting to taste it, and some of my other associates, and it was like, oh wow, this is really cool. Well, in the summer of 2015, a a group of a dozen or so African American women were on the Napa Valley wine train, and they were kicked off the train for simply having a good time, for laughing, for joking, and the conductor of the train kicked them off, basically saying they were a disturbance. And this struck me at my core. This really angered me because I could relate to those women because they were like women in my family, just having a good time. And I think throughout, unfortunately, the history here in the U.S., African American women have been disrespected, ignored, and put out just like those women were. And that was the moment that I decided to launch my business. So my business is geared to and catered to the celebration of African American women. Each wine that I have celebrates a particular African American woman or African descent woman in the past. My very first wine, which is my red Sangria, is named after Calafia, who is the woman we get the name California from. Her and her tribes rule the area that is now California. They were feared and revered. They were said to have 500 griffins that they had trained to help them in battle, and they were mystical, they were beautiful, they were sexy, they were powerful. And she's never talked about. She's not on the California seal. It's a Roman goddess on the California seal. So in the same way these women were, Calafia was also disrespected. So this is what led me to launching this venture.
Is there anything else you'd like to add that maybe I didn't ask you about?
If anyone wants to reach me, you can reach me at jbailey@chabotcollege.edu.
Okay, great. Well, thank you, Professor Bailey. I appreciate it.
Thank you.